Alright, I think I'm good. Right, let's see. Is it working properly? Who knows, honestly. It would help if my Switch was working properly. Okay, sounds like it's working. Okay, sounds like it's cool. Alright. Alright, we are good. Alright, we're sending some Vorkath. Oh, forgot it was that version. I've changed it to shift click to make sure I don't accidentally teleport here with no items like I did earlier. Alright, hold on. There's a bit of dust in my mouse wheel. Alright, I think that should have sorted it. Alright, let's send it. I love the punk rock factory covers, honestly. And just a fun cover of this song. Alright, let's do this. I've just realised I didn't have the right. Alright, there we go. Quickly sorted out everything. Forgot I was on something else earlier. Oh. Almost messed up. Gotta get the free damage in where you can. Alright. Honestly, the burning claws make the kills so much quicker. The method I'm gonna be doing is just oh god. Okay. Is wait, so I'm trying to disable something. There we go. Oh, that might be a bit late. Just in case. There we go. Add my light thing on where it dims the brightness of my screen as it gets nighttime, but don't want that on while it's streaming because it just makes it really hard to see what I'm doing in terms of RuneScape bossing and stuff. Alright, let's get that. Anyway, the method I'm going to be doing is just essentially teleporting after every kill. So that way I can just bank and use minimal supplies. So I do this. Drink from the pool, edgefill, and then just teleport straight back, essentially. Makes it a little bit slower. I think you can get like probably like, I don't know, 30% more kills by not doing it like this, but it means I have full spec every time, so I quite like that. Right, for now we are going to switch the left click back to teleport, so it's a one click. Just to speed things up a little bit. But yeah, under 2 minute kills are pretty good. But I'm also sort of casually going for the speedrun, which you need full spec for. Okay, definitely not getting it this time. I need to be hitting like 50s and 60s constantly to have any hope at this, the Grandmaster speedrun. Which unfortunately seems to be notoriously difficult from what I've heard. Because you can't really do much to speed up the kill. You can't like vengeance or anything like that. The only thing you can do is surge potion, which is only worth doing if you can get Vorkath below half health before the first special attack, which is again so difficult to do that it's rare you even are on fast enough pace for it to be worth going for. But that's kind of why I've reset that way, so at least I have full special attack to at least give me the opportunity. Because the last thing I'd want is to have a massive damage and then not have the special attack to go for the... I think you need under 54 seconds. Which is, yeah, gonna be tough, I'll be honest. Alright, we are chilling. I'm not too worried about getting alcohols. I mean, I am kind of wanting GP overall, but since I'm most likely doing a Revenant task if I finish this tonight, shouldn't be too much of an issue. Alright. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. The burning claws are really fun. I'm looking forward to get my own pair because currently I'm borrowing gear from my teammate to kind of make this faster. Alright, that's more like a hit that could do it. Better. Alright. Okay, it's not quite enough damage to be worth going for. I need to get him to 375 health. I'll need to get it to 375 health for it to be worthwhile. Alright, come on. Right, I've got to get the damage. Okay. See, why couldn't you just hit the 50s and stuff a minute ago? Well, and now, but you know. I think 32 is the max hit, so that was kind of unlucky there. Oh, come on. Try not to use supplies as best I can. There we go. I did have a manta ray. Dragon plate skirt, nice elk. Alright, bank that quickly. Honestly, with the Fremnik boots, it's kind of worth doing it this way. It wouldn't normally, but you know. With such quick resets, why wouldn't you? Oh, where am I going? Alright. This is where we get it. We're gonna absolutely slap right now. Just you watch. Massive 60. Oh, okay, actually was. Okay, 40 is good. If we can hit another like 60, no. Hit zeros. Absolute joke. It's fine. Oh, come on. As I said, you have to basically hit absolutely ridiculous damage the whole time. And not only do you have to hit ridiculous damage, you kind of need the freeze special attack first because it reduces the time by less. It reduces your damage by less overall. For how quick you need to do it, so yeah, it's pretty demanding. That's fine. Unfortunately, I had to do that. Oh, okay. Steam just popped up for me. That would have been... that could have been terrible if that was during this. Come on. I'm just not hitting. Well, I hit 48 there, but considering I almost got another special attack, that was pretty mental. I think I've already got a couple of Dragon Battle Axes banked. Yeah, I do, so I can alch that. Yeah, considering I used multiple special attacks there, that was a slow kill. Sometimes the damage just isn't there. Oh. Oh, well, that's fine. Doesn't matter if we're just holding a bit of blue dragon hide. Just showing Vorkath what it's missing, which is part of itself. Because I'm apparently a maniac that thrives on this dragon's suffering. Oh, come on. Yeah, if I don't hit like 40s to 60s, those first three special attacks, it's basically guaranteed I'm not gonna have enough damage. Because there, yeah, look, I'm on 540. I'd need to have done like an extra almost 200 damage by that point, which, yeah, I don't even know. I guess you just have to get super good RNG. Like, I don't see, unless like, you literally had like Torva, I don't see how you could possibly speed this up. I mean, I guess maybe you need Void Wake or Dragon Claws. Guess that'd probably be the only way. Alright, come on, hit. There we go. On the bright side, I'm already over what I need for 85 prayer, which was what I was going for by doing Vorkath as a Slayer boss. So now I'm just getting extra kills because I quite enjoy bossing, quite frankly, and the bones are going to be useful, the GP is going to be useful, and why not do it while you're getting Slayer XP as well? Alright. I would like to be on pace at least once, you know? Just to see what sort of damage output you do need. It'd be nice to stop having to pop to max every single time. Oh, 40 is not bad. 53 is pretty good. 60 would be great. Alright. Not bad so far. Potential if I keep hitting. I don't think it's enough, but maybe. It would have helped if I had hit at least once here, but I don't think it's... Just in case, I'm using the surging potion. Because you never know. I could hit like constant 70s. I'm not gonna, because it's me. But you never know what's gonna happen. No, okay, definitely not happening. Oh, well, let's see what time I got anyway. Oh. Yeah, it just didn't have the damage. No, how... 113? Okay, that's not bad. I got lit down by the damage a little bit there. But that's okay. We reset, we go again. Like, I might even stop doing the reset every time method after the speedrun, but until I get that, may as well give myself the opportunity to get it. Alright, okay, let's see what we can do. Alright, let's wait just a second. Actually, no, let's do that. And then that way I get the maximum time out of it. Alright, 41's good. 48's good. Hopefully a 60 or something. And zeros. Ugh. It's the zeros that kill it, really. Because whatever this is, before the special, yeah, imagine another like 60 damage there, being pretty much on pace, but... I guess since I'm not on pace, I get to just drink these and make these last as long as possible. Which is never a bad thing. Should have done that earlier, my bad. Alright. Alright, I think I'm gonna get another special here. There we go, beautiful. One prayer point left. Rune Kite Shield drop, always a good drop for Alks. Alright, let's reset. Get everything back up. All right. I guess we wait a few seconds, that way we can get the max out of it again. Right, 60. Another 60 maybe? 35's okay. Another massive hit. Ooh, okay, yep. Alright, hold on. Oh, come on. It's the 0. Just, if that had just been like a 50 or something, that would have been great. You know what? We're going to go for it anyway. Let's just see what we can do. It might not be possible, but what's the harm in going for it, eh? Because you never know when you're just going to hit like constant 70s afterwards, so. Okay, healing up doesn't help anything. No, definitely not got it. Annoying, but it happens. Come on. Oh. Come on, that could have been so quick and it just wasn't. 120, wow. That, it got so slow at the end. It could have been such a good time. All right. All right, how far are we in? Might be able to finish this tonight, to be fair. Started later than anticipated, but I'm looking like I could get this done still. Oh, I missed a hit there. Yeah. That's going to be really annoying if I am actually on pace now. Shit. Alright, messed that up, didn't I? Well, I'm definitely not going to be able to get the speedrun now, which I messed up multiple times, but... Alright, make sure I'm above 32. Yeah, I'm probably going to get another acid phase here, to be honest. Alright. Dragon Bolts, coin, 75k with that, Jesus, alright. So we're up to almost 500k already. Not bad at all. And that's 9 kills in. Honestly, even on irons, this is a pretty decent boss for money. So I'm just imagining people that can actually sell the bones as well. Crazy. Oh, okay, we'll get combat just in time. Oh, I did it like just too early. Alright, pretty decent damage so far. What's the burn? Only one, that's annoying. I don't think it's fast enough. Nope. Again, how are you meant to get it to 375 by that point? Crazy stuff. Now, even decent hits are nowhere near good enough. You're basically hoping to hit like 50 plus almost every single hit, which is just ridiculous. Unfortunate placement with all the acid there, where pretty much prevented me being able to go near. I think I'm gonna get another ice phase as well. Just not hitting. I've noticed that if you look in the chat until the green message comes up, then as soon as that comes up you can hit again. Because there's like a little delay where he's still immune. So that is something I have learned while I was doing this, to get a bit of extra damage off. But yeah, mostly here, not using too many supplies. Sometimes I have to have a bit of food and or a prayer dose, but this method is almost no supply kills, which is brilliant. Absolutely free, because you get manta rays, so mostly not no sort of risk going into this, except if you die, of course, then quite expensive, but definitely not fast enough. Yeah, I haven't even hit like one of like 50 there with the Dragon Hunter. Pretty sure max hit is like 60 something. There we go, 60, 42, yeah, so if they're the sort of hits you need to be seeing constant. Straight through the acid. My bad. Might be able to skip next phase at least. Not bad. But not fast enough. 116, okay. Alright, let's see what we can do. I wonder if I can get a mill from these last kills here. I mean, it's looking quite likely with 39 being left. Damn, Theatre of Blood time for my teammate. Oh, forgot Super Combat, that's my bad. So this will be the run I absolutely smack. No, my luck, I'll just get some weird RNG. 64, yep. Another 60. Okay. I was like, if there's going to be a run, that'll be it, where I mess up the very beginning. Alright, not even close, so casual kill it is. I'm kind of risking it to see sort of where I can get away with doing extra damage. Ooh, okay, a little bit of ping there, which caused me to not move, I think. I might have misclicked as well, potentially. Holy, I've barely done any damage this time. Yeah, this is a bit unfortunate. I'm probably going to have to use a prayer dose. Might even have to eat some more food here. Get another like 43, come on. Might be another acid phase. Yep. Alright. It's a great source of like dragon arrows and dart tips. So eventually for speedrun stuff, well, and mutant range, probably be pretty good. I guess another method could be to Ruby Bolt. Get 100 damage straight away. But I don't know if that's actually able to be used against Vorkath. Let's have a look, shall we? See what's going on. Alright, well, I don't know. Oh, I did it again. I did it just before rather than just after. Alright, decent hits. Alright, this is more like it. Okay, no, I didn't. I noodled. Yep, no speedrun time for me. It's okay. Evening, thank you very much. I'm sort of casually going for the speedrun combat achievement. I've already done Faithless Encounter. I've done everything but the speedrun now. You kind of inspired me to get them all done. Because I got a bunch of kills off stream, because I was sort of chipping away at them, I couldn't do like a long session. Like anytime I can do a long session, I stream essentially. But because I couldn't and I had to keep chipping away at it slowly, I just did a bunch off stream, so I thought I'd get some of those out the way. By the way, what? Wait a sec. My brain stopped. Hold on. Alright. Are you running multiple TOBs? Because there is apparently a method that task was huge. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so it's literally just doing the speedrun. So I've got 37 Vorkaths left to do. Yeah, basically, sorry. So for the speedrun method, it said Void Waker or Dragon Claws should be used as a special attack. And then basically I should use a Surge Potion and use Burning Claws after the first special. So if you aren't using the Void Waker, can I borrow it to sort of casually go for this speedrun? I'm mostly just going for the kills, but if I get on pace, I want to try and go for it, essentially. You need to get below 375, I think. Yeah, basically, if I get Vorkath below 50% health, then that's when I... You're meant to start with a natural ruby bolt spec. Ouch, okay. Alright, well, I'll give it a go regardless. Basically, I'm just going for the kills, but if I'm sort of trying to maximize my DPS, but if I don't get it, I don't get it. Do you happen to have no worries. Yeah, if you weren't able to give it and you were using it, then that would have been fine too. I would have just continued casually going for it with the Burning Claws. Do you have any more extended super anti-fires, by the way? Because I've just realised I'm getting quite low. You can make some from the bones. Alright, I can trade you some bones. If that would be okay. Because I don't think I can make them yet. Extended 98. Jesus. I don't know how many it makes, but thank you very much. That should get me through the task. Yeah, it was just I was getting low on them. I only had 7 left, so I just want to make sure. basically the method I'm doing at the moment is get the kill, telly out, bank whatever loot, and come back. So that way I have 100% special attack every time. Yeah, how many per, is it one per bone that you get, by the way? Because I'm not sure how it works. Right, 65, 43, and then we just hope for the best. One per 4 dose, okay. Right, not quite on pace. That was almost on pace, so. And apparently it's quicker if you have the ice hit first, because your damage is reduced for less time. So basically I need to get about 375 health and have the ice version to have a realistic shot at it. But if I get 375 and the acid attack, I will still go for it, just on the off chance I absolutely slap. But yeah, so there I would Surging Potion, Claw Down. But it's okay. It's still a quick kill. I didn't anti-fire. I didn't anti-fire or anti-venom during that. I didn't even realise somehow. That was a 117, so that was not bad, honestly. Considering that wasn't even close to some of my better attempts, or at least the first half. Alright, I should hopefully still have enough bones banked for 85. Yes, I do. Cool. And I'm still going to get like another like 70k XP banked, so should absolutely have enough. Even with risking it in the wilderness. Right, so this time I should actually use the... see, if I just don't use the anti-fires, then they'll last longer. I can't believe I've got 117 whilst basically tanking full damage hits. Crazy. Alright, well, since there's like 10 seconds till next change, we will just do that. There we go. Have a little drink, then drink close up. Activate Vorkath. Super combat. 36. 80. Oh, it said 79 once it came out, but that definitely helps. Not when I hit 1 though. And then a 4. Alright. Right, so this is definitely not oh fuck. Almost died. Jesus. That'd have been stupid, wouldn't it? I don't know how I'm taking more damage this kill with the actual potions. I'm gonna get another acid phase, aren't I? Oh my god. Come on. There we go. Oh, barely didn't get it. Alright. Well, previously I was pretty much having no supply trips, but now I'm just absolutely not doing enough damage. Oh, that's annoying, but that's absolutely fine as long as you've got some as well. Once I've got my 85 prayer out of the way, obviously we can use some more of the bones for yeah, we can use some more of the bones for making the extended super antifires, but for now it just makes sense to, yeah, for me to keep them to get that 85 for the achievement diary. Don to the one. Don to the one. I've probably absolutely butchered that. Thank you, I appreciate it. My lord, my brain is slow tonight, so I do apologize. I might have some more in a minute. Let me get this kill, and then I will. $38, 72, not bad. Are you also going to be sending a bunch for Vorkath as well then? Well, I wasn't even close to half health there. I can't believe after all of the sort of casual attempts at the speedrun, the best I've managed to do is cut 1 second off and get it from a 108 to 107 PB. Alright. But as I was saying earlier, that apparently it's this combat achievement's quite notorious for being ridiculously difficult with how much damage you have to do compared to some of the other ones. Yeah, it would be nice for us to get a Visage, wouldn't it? Like, I've never had a Dragon Fire Shield on any account, so it'd be really nice. I mean, it gave us a shield there, Rune Kite Shield, so that's something. What is it, like 1 in 5k? So I'm almost like 5% of the drop rate. The one annoying thing is because I'm going for this speedrun, I'm like potting up every single kill, which is kind of annoying. But because it's such a hard one to get, I kind of want to every opportunity I can to get the good RNG. Like, what I really need is just to hit like constant 60s with the Dragon Hunter. Guffix rests, yeah. No tick loss for eating, yeah. I mean, to be fair, most trips I don't need to, but yeah. I've been getting a few where I have been, unfortunately. So I guess I could go for that as well. Right, 30, 60. It's not bad, but I need to hit some more high numbers. Alright, I'm hitting high numbers. Right, I need to hit like another like 80 damage. No, zeros. Ruining my chances again. Yeah, this is the thing. It's because of how hard this one is in terms of the RNG you need. It's like even a really good run is not even close sometimes. Like this is pretty good damage, and I'm still not even going to be close to the damage I need for it. I also eat on the ice bit as well to make sure I get don't have to heal, or to try and make sure I don't need to. I am low. What is this? Probably like a 110, 113, yeah. So even though that was really good damage at the end there, still not even close because the damage at the start was not as good as I needed. Crazy. All right, we gonna put all that in, all that. In the group storage. All right. How much do they heal? 5. Okay. All right, let me just update this up quickly. Right, so if I do that and then get rid of those so I can pick up stuff, then that should be good. Love a bit of bleed from within. Alright, 20 seconds I'm not waiting about for, so I'll just drink the dose and hope for the best. Divine super combats, yeah. Oh, that's a... yeah, I missed a tick or whatever there. 85, holy. That's what we need. Now like 60s? No. 6, no. Okay, yeah, definitely not. I needed the 54s a minute ago. Although... it's not bad. But it's not good enough. What the? Alright, so I'm basically only going to use the Guffix Rest if I'm on pace. So I can drink these whilst I'm attacking and it shouldn't interrupt anything, you're saying? Alright, I'm going to just test it to see. Okay, cool. My god, I'm gonna die if I get hit here. So, perfect gameplay. Oh shit, that's not good for me, is it? It's okay. And then that was super slow. 154 with multiple specs. Because technically you could get this, if you got the RNG for it, you could get the speedrun without any special attacks. Because the Dragon Hunter Lance could just, you know, do its thing and hit like constant 60s. I think that's how I got my original 108, to be fair. Is that I did a BGS spec and then just hit constant like 50s and 60 with the Dragon Hunter Lance. But now actually using the methods, it barely saved a second. Yeah, I mean, to slash with the lance, yeah, maybe. I mean, as I said, this is sort of casually going for it whilst I'm getting the kills, so I may as well go for it anyway. Just on the off chance I get the good damage for it, but I'm fully expecting that we might need even higher strength bonus for it to actually be realistic. But you never know, weird things have happened. People get third age pickaxes, so why can't we get good enough RNG to potentially get this? Although considering my track record with under hitting on things, such as getting an 18-minute Remnick Way kill versus the 10 it's meant to take, it's not likely. There we go. So I can hit like 65. Alright, come on. Some of the hits at the end here were pretty good. Not good enough, I don't think. 124, not bad, but... Alright, we have 31 more kills to go, so how much will that give me to? 260 overall? Not bad. Don't know if I'll have time to get to Revenants tonight. I'm hoping to, but we will see. We will just keep sending these as quick as possible and hope for the best. See, that's the gear we need, isn't it? Full Torva. Alright, we'll activate in a second. $87. Oh. 84. Okay, here we go. Oh, and then I hit 0. Why? Come on. I get good hits and then I just absolutely noodle when it comes down to it. I need to hit like a 60. No, okay. Yeah, and it was the ice phase. Oh, if I'd hit like 2 more 60s there, I would have been well on pace. Ironically, my damage is actually really good right now. So I could get PB, but it still won't be close to what I need it to be. Oh, come on. Noodling again. Like, absolute... Come on. There we go. See what I mean? Like, I get good damage, and it's just, yeah, 123. That could have quite easily been a PB if I didn't hit, like, many zeros. Oh, 280s at the start, though. Oh, that's so sad. Oh yeah, if you kill it during that phase, you can run around with that thing, and it just sort of follows you for a little bit. All right, poke. Drink these. 52, now hit an 80. 29, okay, it's something. 39, again, this is all, and then 0, yep. It was all good hits until the 0. I'm pretty sure I once saw someone like corner trap one as well, so afterwards, and it just sort of stood there for ages. I'm getting some absolutely incredible hits now that it's definitely not possible. Alright. 113 again, yeah. Well, I'm up to 800k from the task. Well, from the 50 kills that I had left. So not bad at all. I get quite a lot of kills under 120 now, so I'm definitely getting better at doing the stuff I need to get fast kills. Luckily I can boost to make super combats based on how many I'm getting through on this task. Alright, 80 or 79, another one. Alright, 36 isn't bad. I'm gonna get the hit and run. Okay, cool. 60. 30. 15. Alright, here we go. 60. Okay, hold on. Oh. It like teases it. Alright, there's acid behind this bit, so I have to be very careful. I'm gonna send it. Just on the off chance. Let's see what we can do. Because I'm getting some decent hits here. Oh, zeros, come on. I was hitting so well. Come on. Oh. It was looking so good. 47 now, come on. Oh, it was looking so good, and then I'm noodling again. Oh. That's so frustrating. 113 again. Oh, I noodled so hard at the end. Every single time I get the false hope. Well, it's worth going for. I think that had an opportunity to be a really good run. Oh, less than 400k till 92 now. Maybe I can get my own Rancor at some point soon then. Alright, 80? Nope, alright. Probably isn't the run then. Again, decent hits, but it's definitely not enough. Yeah. About 100 damage away from what I need to be. Alright, come on. Yeah, I absolutely slapped at the end there. And that was a 112. Yeah, it's stupid. Because some of those other runs was so much better as well. That got the 113, but I just started hitting absolutely nothing when it counted most. Oh yeah, I forgot more Dragon Bones. I always forget that Vorkath can drop normal Dragon Bones as well, which is also helping massively towards the prayer. How am I? Right. Right, 78. Hit another massive hit. 77. Alright. This has hope. This has hope. Risking it. Oh, and it's the wrong phase. No! And I didn't have a good layout. That's so annoying. Going for it anyway. And then I'm noodling again. Oh my lord. Oh. That's so annoying. That was also looking like it's going to be a great run. Oh. Was that 111? I'm cutting seconds off of it. Oh, it's so close every time, and then just I hit like 3 zeros or something. I either hit terribly at the start and then smack at the end, or hit great at the start and then hit some zeros, so then it just looks absolutely miles away from the time. Alright, we need another surge potion. Head back. Yeah, that is the thing. I mean, I guess if you were going for this properly, what you'd do is I've drank it too early again. Is you'd reset every time you don't get the RNG at the start. And that way it'd be quicker attempts, but I also see it as what's the point? Because that's so many kills you could be getting, especially on a group iron and things like that, where you can be getting drops that are really good. Like, if it was like one of the last combat achievements before Grandmaster or something ridiculous, then yeah, fair enough, I would just reset. But I feel like it's not worth doing a reset method when loot on our accounts means so much. Like, imagine you do get a Draconic Visage or something. As I said, I've never had a Dragonfire Shield on any account ever. So that'd be something quite special to get. I hit a 2 with the special, that's crazy. Come on, don't make me drink a potion. That's so annoying. Oh well. Right. I've got a lot of bones banked. Right, how much are we away? We're actually only 125k away from 86 prayer banked at this point. But to be fair, I also have a bunch of ensouled heads, which preferably, as that's quite slow, I wouldn't have to do. Alright, I need the beehive outfit. Hold on. Alright, quick clog while we're on our way. Beekeepers stop before we get another Vorkath kill. Alright, let's just put this in here. Alright, we're starting to get quite a few of these. Almost done now. Oh, wasn't meant to pull that out. So we just need the legs and gloves now for that. Alright. 25 kills left. Right, let's drink those, drink that, drink that. Alright, 80 right now. 55 is decent. Now an 80. Okay, we hit the 80. Come on. 41. Alright, alright. No, come on, higher than that. No, higher than a 0. Dude. God. Alright. 62 is good. Another 60. Well, that was terrible by me. I was trying to go fast. I'm gonna die because I'm trying to go fast. Yeah, alright. There was no way I was gonna recover from like 50 health more than it needed to be. The speedrun attempt. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm casually going for it. Is because I also want the loot, so that's why I only sort of use the surging potion and everything if I get 375 before the first special. Oh. Otherwise, we just do normal kill. Come on. Come on. Get the kill. There we go. Again, the noodle at the end. Oh, what is that? Hey! Another Vorkath head. To be honest, I don't even know why I get excited about them now, because I don't really need them, but it's still kind of a nice drop to get. But now I'll have 6 in the bank. All right. It'd be nice if I could at least cut any time off my PB whilst casually going for it, because only cutting 1 second off just feels sad. Alright, so double 80 and then hit like 4 60s in a row. And we get this. Okay. Pretty massive damage. Okay, hold on. Hold the fuck on. Hold the fucking phone. Oh my god. Okay, acid phase is the slower one, but this is insane damage. Come on, please don't fail me now. Come on, just hit like 2 60s and it's done. Come on. Come on, no, don't noodle now. Alright, that's fast. That is very fast. 50, oh my god, 50 seconds! That's insane! Oh my lord. That is incredible, Jesus. Oh my lord, I'm actually in shock there. That's a hard one to get, and 50 seconds is absolutely mental. That is Vorkath combat achievements done. Vorkath is green logged combat achievements wise. Oh my, that was such a good run. Jesus. Yeah, that was absolutely insane. And that's exactly why I was casually going for it, just in case I got the RNG. Now I can just casually kill for the rest. Oh man, that was... I wasn't expecting that, to be honest, especially on the acid phase. If that was the ice phase, that would probably be even quicker. Wow. Okay, that is... yeah. Crazy. All right, so Void Waker definitely works. I can confirm. Alright, I don't need to use the Surging Potion anymore. Because I'm not going to be going for that again. I don't need the Guthix Rest, no point wasting them. But now we can do multiple kill trips rather than just... So let's just stock up. There we go. Oh, okay. Right. So now we just finish out the task and it should be slightly quicker. Now I'm not resetting every time. That was, yeah, that is crazy. 50 seconds, 4 seconds quicker for a notoriously hard one to get. Oh. Alright. This where I just absolutely smash it now. Somehow. Not gonna happen, but would be hilarious. Without a Surging Potion as well. Alright. I can't, yeah, I'm still kind of hyped about that, to be honest. Oh, bit out cycle there. Alright. We are... I wonder how many kills I can get in a trip with this inventory. I mean, I guess I don't need to bring both now. I just bring one or the other. I guess it's quite obvious the Void Waker does a good amount of damage, so it might be worth sticking to specking with that, mostly. I'm not sure. I technically get more use out of the super combat, but I'll use more prayer potions by doing this. And it's hard to bank. Or hold everything, I should say. You know what? I should probably just stick to doing the reset method. Because in the long run, that's going to save a lot of supplies. It's only the super combats that get used up more. But now I don't need to be maxed out. I shouldn't need to use as many. Oh, okay. Alright, I definitely want my own Void Waker now, because that was great. Okay, right, so reset method, but don't super combat every time I'm here, is what I need to do from now on. I think it's going to be the best supplies to kill ratio, whilst not being super slow. Oh my god, I'm getting absolutely slapped. Okay, right. Glorious. Alright, let's yeah. Set back up for the other way of doing it. Right, let's bank all this. One more manta ray, one more prayer pot. Alright, and back we go. Yeah, so now I'll just like reboost once I get below like 110 or something. And now I don't have to worry about it, the antifires and stuff running out, because I'm not having to maximize DPS every single kill. Oh. There's a little bit of adrenaline after that one, I won't lie. Because I was not expecting to get that done anytime soon. Oh, nice 60 there. Getting some absolutely insane hits this kill, to be fair. It's definitely not going to be even close to what I just got, but still kind of funny. Oh, that could have been bad. He's got max hit at 32, and I was on 31, so that could have been very unlucky. Or max hit of that whilst you're praying, at least. Honestly, this boss gives pretty good loot. That's quite nice. Alright, well it's down to 110, so I'll reboost back now since I'll get the full amount out of it. Decent hits, to be fair. Right, so now we've done the combat achievements. Now it's just the loot we need. So, Draconic Visage, obviously very nice. You can get the, is it Bone Necklace or Bone Crusher Necklace or whatever? Which restores prayer, so it's a bit like using a Bone Crusher in the Catacombs, but everywhere. So I guess can be super useful for AFK and stuff, but I guess you prioritize DPS most of the time. So Draconic Visage, just absolutely iconic. Would love to have one. There's the other Visage, which I think is the range version of the Draconic Visage. The pet I luckily got at like 30 kill count or something like that. I'm trying to think what else. There's the jar, I guess. That'd be kind of cool. But 20 kills left of the Blue Dragon's task, so that is main focus. And we're getting a bunch of bones, so that's always really nice. I'm definitely gonna have to drink a prayer pot. Yes, I can get 85 prayer. I'm not sure what the next bracket is for the, because as you level up, you each after a certain amount of point, certain amount of point. After a certain point, I've got to be careful here not to die. Yeah, after a certain point, like every few levels, you gain extra restore per like prayer pot and super restore dose. I'm not sure when the next bracket is for that, actually. Let's have a look. It is at 84. Okay. So I will actually get the next bracket. That's cool. So that means that every single bit of prayer restore is a bit more efficient. Permanently as well. What is the highest bracket for it? 96. So 96 prayer is where it's you're getting the most efficiency out of it. And then 99 is obviously nice for when you're doing things like TOA and stuff and you reset and get the extra few prayer points every single room. That over the long run, I can imagine that makes quite a bit of a difference. And just having more room for not having to restore and stuff would be pretty cool. Couldn't see if there was one there or not, so I moved over an extra one. Oh. Messed up slightly there, but that's alright. Nice, alright. Pretty much didn't lose any time there taking the potions either. Oh boy. Alright, we have 18 kills left, so we're gonna get over 250 kills. And then, yeah, I don't think I'll have time for any Revenants tonight, but we'll see. I might send a few, just see if I get lucky on there as well. I'm really thirsty for some reason. I'm still just absolutely bewildered by the 50-second run I got. That was insane. I'm definitely gonna make that a highlight afterwards. I think what I might do with like hard like Grandmaster combat achievements and stuff is when I'm editing the series is when I've finished like the episodes come out where I've got a hard achievement like that one. What I might do is upload like a almost raw version, like separately, like for instance that 50-second run I might the day after have it uploaded as just a clip in general, because I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of things on YouTube of like how to do stuff, but there's not very often like a full example run. So I don't know if that would help some people, so I might just do that. It's not going to take any extra time to do, really, is it? Since I've already streamed it and recorded it, technically. Never know, someone might find it useful. Oh, I'm going to die. Oh my god, I just accidentally took it. Oh, that was stupid. I haven't died here in ages. Alright, let me just see how I actually died, or what caused me to die there. Because I always like to see, so I can try and avoid it in the future. Alright, let's have a quick look. Alright, so this is the clip. Got it muted. Okay, so I actually got out of it. I was trying to click on this square over here by the looks of it. Yeah, I thought I clicked on it and then somehow I clicked over here. Hold on. Oh, I see. So I thought I clicked on this square and then started around this way, but I didn't. I clicked here somehow on the square I was already on. So then when I clicked over there, it ran me back through the acids. Then I panicked. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, well, always good to see. Oh, we don't need all the boots. Always good to see how to improve. Yeah, it's actually been ages since I've died here now I think about it. So, I'll take that. Well, I think I've had several of the combat achievements since my last F, if I remember correctly. So that's not bad going, so I'm definitely becoming relatively decent at Vorkath, I'd say. But yeah, I think that was a reasonable mistake. Like, it looked on my screen, it looked like I clicked on the square and then I clicked on the other one, so it ran me straight across the acid. Like, I think earlier on in my Vorkath kill journey, there was way worse mistakes than a misclick that looked like I had clicked on the correct tile. But that's all good. But we've made a mill so far, so doing pretty well considering most of the drops here are the bones. And obviously we're not selling those, we're using them. I think I've got everything I need. Yeah, alright. Alright, let's go back. We send this, we get the kills. We get the Draconic Visage. Right, on the bright side, I'll get full super combat here, so... I probably need to boost up the anti-fire halfway through, but that's alright. See, look, I can do it, folks. I can. I just need the clicks to go where I think they're gonna go, and we're all good. I'm absolutely blasting again, though. What is this? I've had a surging potion again. This could be an insane kill as well. Oh, that was like 2 seconds slower than it should have been, but 1:13. Okay, nowhere near, but still pretty decent time. Right, bank that, head back, easy peasy game. That's what we like to see. Alright, yeah, so we got boosted everything, so we just send it in and go again. So what have I got left unlocks there wise? I know there's new monsters coming out, but I think I'm higher level than the new monsters when sailing does. So Raxites at 92, Smoke Devils at 93, which is the elite requirement, and then Hydras at 95. So basically a bunch of boss unlocks, mostly. I mean, Smoke Devils obviously got the regular ones, and so does Raxites and Hydras, but most of the time you're going to end up killing the boss, I'm assuming. I don't know how I got hit there actually, but yep, we're healing up. Not risking that shit. Oh, Miss Clerk. Alright. I think this is looking somewhere around the like 130 mark if I get the kill sync. Yeah, alright. Ooh, Dragon Battle Axe. Can't speak. But great elk. Love to see it. I will always have the warnings on for high valuable stuff, so I don't accidentally elk anything I'm not planning to, even if it is just a dragon item. I think there's a couple of items like the Twin Flame stuff, which is lower value for some reason. So that's a bit scary. Or at least the parts of it. But I've currently got it so basically any like rune item, like rune plate bodies, things like that, can get out without the warning. But then anything more than that is pretty much a warning. Because why risk it? hit me for a 28. Beautiful. I don't know why, it's just really satisfying when the acid phase goes well. Oh my god. My god, can you stop shooting those at me? I can just prod you. And poke you with this lance. Probably another acid phase in a second, yeah. Okay, ooh, okay. Stop standing still, you dummy. I think this is just purely tiredness because I was definitely performing better like 20 minutes ago. I'm not, I was gonna say 2 health, I'm not drinking a prayer pot there. What'd you take me for? Right, 15 kills left. So I don't think I will have time for anything else tonight, so I will just finish this task hopefully. Because I started a bit later than anticipated, so I set a bit about an hour, so I probably would have had a bit of time for Revenants, but that's fine. We can start that. We can do Revenants and other bosses in the next stream. I normally do a bit of Revenants off stream as well, because if I have time in the mornings, I like to do it because there's less PKs. So it's just a little bit more efficient to go for. Oh my god, absolutely smacking me. Jesus. I think I've definitely relaxed a bit too much since getting the speed run, because I'm just like, yeah, alright, I'm taking damage. I guess when I don't have, when I've given my teammate the Void Waker back, I guess what could be a good method of, oh boy, of doing this could be double BGS spec, and then the burning clause for if I for if the kill goes long, because you do sometimes get a slower kill where you get the 30% special attack to be able to help finish off the kill quicker. Although hopefully if you're using 2 BGS specs at the start of a kill, the average kill time should be quicker, you'd hope. I did try and look at what the DPS calc said about whether, like, before using the Void Waker for the speedrun, whether using like double BGS spec and then Surging Potion for Burning Claws, or anything like that would work better, but I think it worked out a little bit slower than even just using 3 burning claw specs at the start of the kill and then surging potion again. But I guess the reason BGS isn't as good is because you're not going for consistency, I guess, of hits. You're going for the sort of luck of getting the absolute massive hits to help you get the quicker kill. Alright. Come on. To be fair, I think getting all the combat achievements done in this kill count's pretty good going. I think I'm kind of lucky that my teammate has great gear for me to be able to borrow, which I very much appreciate, but I think pretty good going getting all of them done as well. Obviously the speedrun one had a lot of luck to it, like not hitting multiple zeros with a burning claw spec. Do I risk it? Yeah. No, 13 more kills to go. 3 more till the big 250. Alright, the supply drain is definitely a lot slower now on the super combats. And also doing the reset method, I say barely using food, but there was that kill a minute ago where I had to eat loads because I got hit for like 3 or 4 30s in a row. Which is pretty unlucky, but that's just how it goes sometimes. $81 max hit is amazing. Oh, I think I attacked just like a tick too early there. Oh. Have a little twitch on the spot there. Do you know what would be really nice? Because I'm gonna do a quick clip at 250 for the series anyway, what would be really nice is if I got a drop as well. It's a 2 for 1. Alright, and that's exactly what I mean about when you're getting a slow kill, you get to a burning claw spec to help finish it out. Alright, as long as I'm not missing the scaly blue dragon hide, that's the main thing. Alright, we are good. Head back. Absolutely banging song. Now I can definitely feel the tiredness kicking in there. Reactions are a bit slower. It's okay. See, reactions are a bit slower. Almost ran straight back on the acid again. I did dodge it though, so we're fine. Alright, come on. You can hit harder than this. I know you can. I've seen you hit harder than this. I guess another nice thing is get my prayer up to 85. Is it means there'll be even more kills where I don't need to use any prayer potions. And I can just use the supplies, or I can just use the player owned house reset. Because right now, it's not often, but sometimes on the longer kills I have to drink a dose near the end. So that extra few points could be the difference on some of those kills. Alright, next kill, 250. We're doing well, we've grinded this one. Vorkath is definitely worthwhile though. I think I might do this for all my Blue Dragon tasks, to be honest. Because it'll help massively with getting my prayer up to 99 eventually. But also, just drops in general are just so good. Oh, I was meant to bank them. I just drank everything, I think. Alright, let's see what we're doing. Okay, we've got enough to start the kill off, and then we'll drink partway through, especially if it's the highest one. $71, glorious. I'm enjoying the massive hits at the beginning. Right. That's to drink the anti-fire, drink the anti-venom, and attack. There we go. Pretty much don't lose any time though. Hit. Oh, what? I'm not praying? Oh, that's a pretty quick kill, to be fair, considering I messed up. A 106, and I was messed up massively there. Crazy. And that was 50 kill count. and we're up to 1.3 mil in the last 50 kills, and we still got 10 more to go. Again, and not, to be fair, I create this playlist specifically because it's songs I enjoy, but some songs just absolutely slap. Oh. That's why I'm just getting hit more at the moment. I guess part of me not using as many super combats means I'm taking slightly more damage because of defense. That's alright though. Ooh, nice hit. I don't know why I moved over there, to be fair. Oh, ho, ho, ho. 8 health. Oh. Oh, we got spec Vorkath out for the... Oh, I was going to say Draconic Visage. But no, Rune Kite Shield. Still a great drop though. Lots of GP. Maybe smite. Yep, that's a good point. I haven't tried smiting yet. Alright, we definitely need max level for this, so we'll super combat back up. Is that for... nah, we don't need to do it for full kill. We just need to smite out at the end, don't we? I think 60 HP is where you start smiting. Alright, we're probably going to need to use some prayer potions for this one, then we're smiting near the end, so I was just a half a second too late on the movement there. Oh, I just accidentally drank 2 doses of the same pot. Alright, we're smiting. As my teammate said, we need to smite. Oh, It's fine, we've got time. Okay, right, we're smiting. Oh, let's see. I risked it. Is it for the draconic? Ah, shark claw. Never lucky. Even smiting Vorkath isn't enough. Right, 8 kills to go. We'll at least, before we go off, we'll at least see what the next task is. But it's looking like probably the Revenant task will be for the focus. Unless I manage to find a bunch of time to do it in the morning tomorrow and evening tomorrow, but we will see. Either way, it'd be nice to get a Caw's bow. Oh, regardless, I think it's been pretty successful. Never have to worry about any of the combat achievements here again. Well, at least on this account. Unfortunate asset placement there, but... what can you do? Getting some nice hits at the end there. I'm still going to get the ice phase though. But I'm just not hitting enough. Alright. Alright, we give retribution. Nope. Is it retribution? Oh, redemption, my bad. That's that one, isn't it? Yeah. Maybe it's retribution, that's what we need to do. We Darrock and suicide method in the instance where you won't get the loot. That would be rough, wouldn't it? If you got the drop and saw it just disappear. I think one of the dogs has just farted because all I can smell is egg. That's pretty grim, to be fair. Oh, I was pressing shift, not. I was like, why the hell am I running? Why are you running? Because I genuinely didn't know until I realised I was on the wrong key. Ah, come on. Oh, it was so close to the end. Just hit. 47 manta ray, there we go. Lovely stuff. Sapphire bolts, probably good for Musper. Although, I don't know how I've got so little of them banked. I didn't think they were that rare of a drop from here. Or maybe I just haven't picked them up. I was planning on doing some clues tonight as well, because I think I've got some hard clues I forgot to do last time for some reason. But might just get those done in the morning. 2 81s in a row is crazy. Alright, if I could just stop tanking the absolutely massive hits, that'd be great. Because I was just absolutely getting slapped. Alright, nothing special. How much prayer XP do we have banks now? Could be a decent amount. I mean, before these bones, wow. What? Nearly 1.5 million. And only 68k to go to 86 technically. But again, a lot of that is thingies. Insold heads, which I'm preferably not going to have to do because they are quite slow by the looks of it. But if I have to, I will. Hey Superman, I appreciate you coming by. Exhausted from work, yeah, I feel that. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully they can help with whatever's going on with you. Alright. One. The one hit's always just insulting. Because you know that had a chance of being like a 65 and you rolled the lowest possible. I say that and then keep hitting zeros, so maybe I shouldn't complain about hitting at all. I'm looking forward to making the highlight tomorrow, so I can watch the run back to see just how lucky I got on that 50-second run. Because it's gonna just look absolutely insane. The hits. Getting a bunch of Onyx Bolt tips from here as well. 181, damn. I think some of that might be from Revenants as well. Well, that's like 9k each as well, so that's nearly like 2 mil once I enchant them. Alright, 4 left. We are almost done with the task. And then we can see what we're gonna get for our normal Slayer task, as I've been trying to keep one wilderness, one normal. So I've got options. Plus, I'm not gonna lie, I am actually kind of enjoying the wilderness ones. Because it's very different, because obviously with tasks like this you go absolute max gear that you can either afford, have unlocked, or borrow from your teammate in my case. And then you just sort of send it. Whereas the wilderness stuff, you have to really plan your gear out. What your risk tolerance is, what you can easily replace if you're iron or group iron, so I don't know, just makes it interesting. And obviously being on edge the whole time I guess makes it a bit more exciting, as well as knowing you can get some insane drops. Like the CAWWWW. So I might have to, if I'm still doing a Revenant task next stream, I might have to name it Core. To try and summon it. Since I've got the upgrade for it, I just haven't got the actual bow yet. Oh god, okay. Wow, I'm hitting so low here, come on. I've had to drink a prayer dose and I might have to drink another one. Come on. Why am I not hitting? Oh my god. Jesus, that was slow. That's gotta be like 2 minutes 30, right? Yeah, wow. Elite scroll though. So we take that and Dragon Plate Skirt, which is a great elk. Yeah, I definitely need to do some clues soon. I could also have some beginner clues from where I was killing stuff to try and get back to a Revenant task. Yeah, two like high 50s, not bad. Alright, come on. For me, this is a nostalgia banger because I can remember the exact game I used to play whilst listening to this. I was like 4 or 5 and I used to play the Hot Wheels game on the PS1. And it was one of those now this is whatever CDs. And I don't know what specific one it was, but I know this was on it. Because I used to listen to it on repeat. And I only just rediscovered it recently. I completely forgot about it. Now that's what I call music. Now that's what I call 80s, or you know, like one of those ones. Because I know they've got all different types, but I do not remember the specific type of now what one it was. You know what I mean? No man, no man, no man. But yeah, I used to listen to this, play the Hot Wheels game on PS1. I used to suck at because I was like 4, so I sucked at every game. Honestly, there's one of the old games I used to struggle with when I was younger that I played like 10-15 years later just to see like, oh, I wonder if it was still difficult. And one of them was actually just notoriously hard for no reasons. But the Hot Wheels one just didn't seem that difficult in comparison. The notoriously difficult one is the PS1 Digimon game. And I tried to explain to some friends ages ago that basically it was insanely like punishing and unforgiving. And then they didn't believe me, and then when I looked it up, it was apparently just really well known that that game was just absolutely brutal. It was like, imagine playing Pokemon, but you get one Pokemon, you're like upgrading it and stuff, and then it will just randomly die. And then you've got to restart the game from the beginning. that's basically what it was. So like you had to like essentially every time you got a new one, you had to basically reset. You basically restarted the game essentially. And so you had to just keep speedrunning and upgrading it as quick as possible to try and explore more of the game. Absolutely brutal game. And the fact that I played that when I was younger has probably set me up well for doing grindy content like RuneScape gives us. Because weirdly, I did actually quite enjoy the game, but I was really confused of how to actually, you know, progress far into it, which, to be fair, now I understand was actually not my fault, but the game was just very rough. Alright, lots of rune longs. Oh, scaly blues. Always welcome. Right, last kill, and then we've done the whole task. Honestly, 260 kill count, that's a good amount. After getting the 50 for the Ava's upgrade after the quest, I didn't think I'd be getting above like 100 anytime soon, but I actually quite enjoyed this grind. I've just got to remember to actually record the clip at the end of this one. How many was it? 100? So I've killed 160 Vorkath on this task. Crazy stuff. Alright, well, may as well super combat for the last one. I guess if I was really trying to grind Vorkath specifically, I could have used Slaughter Bracelets, but as I'm not, I'm just sort of doing it because why not while I'm on the task? I'm not gonna bother, as the Blue Dragon tasks are quite long, 160, so I'm sure I'll get hundreds of more kill count here, so... Especially as it's got decent loot, so... If it was like one where it was terrible loot, I hated it, then yeah, I'll just probably do the normal Blue Dragons. Oh, clicked on the wrong one, that could have been bad. Just get one shot on the last kill. Alright. Last kill of the task. We're up to 260. Do we get lucky? Dragon Plate Leg's not bad to finish it out. We did well this task. We did really well, so cannot complain. Alright, let's go and see. Well, how many tasks am I on? 273. So, yep, we're going to get a normal task. Let's see what we get. Otherwise, it's Revenants next. Thank you, thank you. Honestly, yeah, I will actually do more here. What, the collection log or loot in general? I've got 210 of it, not the first 50 kill count. So, one moment, I think I can show that. I need to set up so I can show specifically the loot log, but collection log for Vorkath, at least, is I'm doing pretty well in terms of specifically Vorkath stuff. Yeah. But let's see, can I show the... Oh, there we go. So I've had 420 superior bones. I've had 31.2 mil in the last 210 kill count, as well as the pet. Well, in terms of overall loot, obviously that isn't the exact amount because we can't extract all of that. And wouldn't want to. But yeah, tons of stuff. 215 normal dragon bones, which is again helping with the prayer massively. Not bad at all. But yeah, I need to get it so basically the like middle part of the screen can show that bit, so I need to set up a different layer essentially in OBS to show that, so I can still have like the camera and everything up, but I'll sort that another time. Right, let's see what my task is. This where I get something like Cerberus. Necreel, well, that's okay. So that means I'm definitely doing Revenants when I next can. I won't lie, it's not efficient, but I have been sort of AFK in Necreel tasks a little bit. Because you still get pretty good like burst hits on them, even AFK, but obviously it's nowhere near as efficient. It's just a good way of getting through the task still. Okay, right. We are... Right, what do you want back right now? Ugh. And I will trade that back. Yeah, let's go back to Edgefield. Alright, but I am going to leave the stream there. It was a bit of a shorter one, as I had to start later, but we will... yeah, it was decent, so hopefully in the next one we can get some more good stuff. I'll either try and stack up another like boss task for normal Slayer or more Revenants, but anyway, for now I will see... oh my, I'm sorry to speak, I'm very tired. I will see all of you in the next stream.